Hi, I'm Pamela from Pamela's Patterns. Over the past couple of years, fabrics have changed a lot. They've gotten much thinner and lighter, and with that, a lot stretchier for your knits. What that means is that we have to control the fabric a little bit more than we used to when we had more stable and thicker knits. And that's all done with stay tapes. I went on a search looking for the best stay tapes that you could find and found them through Sokeezy, Emma Seabrook's company. She carries a lot of these stay tapes. I just carry a few of them that pertain to the t-shirts and the tops that are in my pattern line. And they really work great to stabilize your knits and give you a much more professional look. You'll see on this t-shirt here that I've got several different kinds of stay tapes right in here, and I'm going to show you what each one does. I'm going to start with the stay tape that's on the shoulder. This is a woven stay tape. It's very stable, and all of these stay tapes are fusible, so they fuse right on. This is very stable, so it'll keep the shoulder seam from stretching out. And you just put it on the front of the shoulder, cut it to fit the shoulder, and then put a press cloth over it and steam it on. And it will keep your shoulders from stretching out of shape or pulling down, giving it a nice, really nice appearance. The next one I'm going to show you is knit stay tape. You'll notice the big size of the roll too. All of the rolls are 25 yards when they're brand new. And this one has a lot of stretch to it. So it has a lot of give and a lot of stretch, which means that I could put it around the neck edge and it will keep the neck nice and stable. I'd like to show you how I apply that one. Here's the back of a t-shirt, and I stabilize both the front and the back neckline. I like to keep it on the roll when I do this so that I know that the fusible side is the inside. Sometimes it's hard to tell when it comes off of the spool. And you'll see that I can curve this around as I'm steaming it. And it'll just curve right around the neckline. Then I'll put a press cloth over it to give it a good steam. You don't need the stay tape at the shoulder line of the back, only on the front. And now this neckline is nice and stable. When you go to put your binding on, this allows for a really beautiful, smooth neckline that doesn't gap when you bend over or move. The last stay tape I use in the t-shirt knits is the tape that goes on the bottom hem. This is called double-sided fusible stay tape, and it's a glue, a fabric glue, and it just gets applied. I love this width. It's 1 inch, which means that I'll get a nice 1-inch hem, which is really great to use. To apply this on, you will probably want to make some cuts in it. I already did this part. It doesn't come cut. It comes flat like this. But to try and curve it around this shirt tail hem here, it wouldn't work. So I put a few clips on here, and then I would lay this down and press it right along the cut edge. It's a very, very lightweight glue. Some of the glues that you find in the stores that you might shop at locally are too heavy and would cause the knit to be really heavy when you go to turn it up. Now this just peels away, and you can see the glue right here. Once that's peeled away, then you would just fold this up and steam it in place, and it will keep the hem from rippling. It'll look so great, and it'll be easier to sew through. Once you've got it sewn, I used a very slight zigzag stitch here so that if I put it over my head it won't pop the stitches. It just gives the stitch a little bit of give. But once I have that done, even though I've used the fusible web and I stitched with a light foot pressure, you're still going to see some of the bubbles that appear in here. And these can easily be steamed out with a really good steam iron. This iron, just when I pick it up, it actually steams for me. And you'll see all of this just go right back into place. This is called blocking, and it will make your necklines and your hems look super professional. Just that little bit of steaming, and I can just use my hands to push that in. That fusible web has a memory, so it will remember what you fused it on to begin with and put it right back into the same shape.